Welcome, everyone. My name is Victor Brown, and I'm here at my Be Fit to Dance podcast, and I want to welcome you. The reason why I'm doing this podcast, because I just want to expose all our dance instructors, our dancers, our singers, and especially the people that put on events where we can go as dancers. And speaking of people that put on events, I have with me my first guest, his brother Sky Hall. He has a dance class in the Compton area, and I'm going to let Sky tell you a lot more about his program. Go ahead, Sky.
My name is Sky, as you said, SKY. Everybody wants to put extra letters on the end of my name. We're Quiet Storm Ballroom. It's where El Segundo and Avalon Boulevards meet in the city of Los Angeles.
Oops, I said Carson, sorry. I said Compton, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, fine. We service Compton, Gardena, LA. You know, anybody who's not afraid to drive at night. And we've been there 5 years.
Whoa, okay.
Before that, we were at Jesse Owens, LA County Park.
Right.
And we were there for 5 years.
Oh, really? So you guys been together, been teaching for 10 years now?
I've been teaching for 10
Wow,
years.
okay, okay. And you teach specifically what now?
Detroit style ballroom,
Okay.
aka sometimes it's known as contemporary ballroom,
right.
sometimes it's known as urban ballroom. It's the same dance, but my teachers came primarily from Detroit. So
All of them, Sky?
not all of them,
Okay.
two of the three.
Okay.
And so I favor Detroit style ballroom.
Okay.
Yeah, we do. We've added bop and hop, and I insist on line dance because I started my class with Penny Pearl,
Oh, okay.
and she specialized in line dance. And
Yes.
in talking with her and being a member of her class for many years, I just believe that line dance helps a ballroomer's footwork.
Indeed, it
So
does.
we've always incorporated that in our class.
Okay. Okay. Is it just ballroom you teach? You teach other than line dance? Because I remember when you went into teaching, you kind of slid into stepping a little bit as well. How
Yeah.
was that?
Yeah, me and my wife devoted several years to stepping,
Okay.
but I don't teach it because the Chicago steppers are a little fanatical about their style. If you're not born in Chicago, you're not qualified to teach it. So I've always honored that. But again, we do bop and hop, and ballroom and line dance.
Okay. So if somebody come to your class and take all your dance classes, they go out. They ain't got to be afraid of being a one-trick pony, huh?
No,
Anything that
no.
come up, they on the dance floor.
By design.
Good.
I
Good.
don't want a one-trick pony. As a matter of fact, if they're interested in stepping, as several are,
Hmm.
we give them the 8 count,
Okay.
but it has to be by request.
Understood.
Same thing with salsa.
Okay.
And then I refer them, to you for salsa or one of the 7 stepping teachers around the city.
Right. 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 So Sky, what other benefits can people get out of coming to your dance class? I know
Something,
there's the social aspect, but
right.
okay.
Social aspects, definitely, but something I picked up from studying under you are the health benefits of the dance. And I really emphasize this to first timers that walk in, that you get to learn your left from your right. A lot of new students get so flustered with the dance moves themselves, they forget north, south, east, and west. Not to mention the balance, keeping the pace, and my personal belief that some people have natural rhythm and they can easily pick up the dance. Others, they have no clue as to what the music is saying. They don't know when to start. They don't know how to stay on the right instrument, which we dance on the bass guitar. And so repetition with muscle memory, repetition, practice at home. Some do, some don't. It empowers you physically as well as mentally. There's some that just overthink a simple move so much that they're paralyzed until we go over it and go over it again. Start with your right, start with your left. You put all your commitment to one foot or the other. Don't be scared. Because even if you're wrong, if you're on your left, there's only one way to go. Put your weight on your right,
Right.
and you'll be right on. It link with the music. Um, so we talk about dance can be a way of life because the health benefits, social benefits, spacing between your partner, uh, paying attention, not counting mistakes. That's one thing,
Right.
and I got that from you. Not counting mistakes and what do I want to say? Compromising for your partner.
Right.
Cover the
Right.
mistake and keep moving to the music. Don't sit there and bail out. Because I tell them, if you dance and if you make a mistake, if you stay in constant motion, nobody knows but you and your partner. But if you stop and throw your hands up and stomp on the ground, everybody knows there's
Right.
something going on over there, and that's not healthy.
Right. Right. Well, thank you for that answer, Scott, because it is so pertinent that people dance with a positive attitude with each other.
Absolutely.
The beginners with the advanced dancers with the beginners, and vice versa, because it's all about you won't be the same today. I mean, tomorrow, if you keep it up,
Yeah.
you'll show progress. We step off into things because people see us doing it. Oh man, you're good at this. Why don't you teach? And if you really don't have that confidence
Yeah.
when you got a nice basic foundation to get out and teach, you really should misrepresent,
Right.
because that's going to make you look bad. And then what the heck? It might
Right.
create bad relationship. So you and Renee, right?
Yes.
Teaching together, AKA 1220.
That is correct.
We call her 1220 because her birthday is December the 20th, same as mine. And who's the other young lady?
Uh, Her other name?
Yeah, Kathy. Is it Kathy?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because there's three of us that's 1220.
Right.
I know you're going to be mad at me. Sorry about that. But hey, anyway. And so what time are your classes, Guy? You didn't say.
Every Monday, there's a non-holiday, 5 to 7, which is horrible for people who work at Irvin Magic Johnson's Park. But when you enlist with the county, you take the slots that are there.
Right.
Can't alter the time. So yeah, Mondays 5 to 7.
Well, you guys got anything coming up soon or what?
We do. We're supporting, the West Coast Jets.
Okay.
And they've moved to a new location, the Diamond Event Center in Inglewood.
Mm-hmm.
And
The Diamond Event Center. What's the address on that?
that's where Centinela and La Brea come together.
Okay, where Renee gives her things on
Yes,
Sunday
exactly.
night. Okay.
That's
The Jets are gonna
AKA
be there?
Renee Alexander.
Okay. The Jets going to be there, you're saying?
They will starting the third Friday.
Oh, the third Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
Same as they were with
With
at Lavender
Lavender
Blue.
Blue, yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, I saw something about New Year's.
I have a New Year's Eve party
Okay.
that I'm working with two ladies. One because she's a ballroomer and she's new to stepping, but she's a Louisiana cook.
Oh,
So she determines the menu, and then Gloria Good, who's been around forever,
uh-huh.
we're working together on this project.
Okay. So that's December 31st. When your tickets going on sale? Now, how much are they?
Tickets are on sale now. We're $50 per person, non-refundable.
Ah.
And we have a gumbo rice, spaghetti, garlic bread,
Mm-hmm.
hush puppies
Oh, that's
menu.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And chicken teriyaki salad. We want to emphasize the food. For those that don't dance, they can come and enjoy the fellowship
Yeah, New Year's
and the
Eve.
food.
Yeah.
And be satisfied one way or another. So we insist on low cost, highest quality. It's at the Crystal Hotel. December 31st is a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
We open the doors at 7 and it'll end at 1 a.m.
Now, if they want to get a flyer or information on it, be on your Facebook page.
It is. It's
Okay.
LA Quiet Storm on Facebook, or they can email me.
Okay.
You
LA Quiet Storm. I forgot about it. Now, how did you come up with that name?
know, Smokey Robinson. I'm a fan of Smokey Robinson.
Okay. Well, hey.
And when I was in junior high school, I started to dance in the noonday dances. I won a few contests, and so we would bring 45s,
Right.
to the lunch area, and I got 45. I got 45s from my mom, and she said she loved Smokey Robinson because, and I never thought of this before she said it. She said, Smokey always tells a story in his song.
Right.
And she would listen. It always tells a story, a beginning, middle, and end. And so I love my mom, and I love the artist that she loved.
Okay.
And I said, I want to tell a story with
Okay.
Quiet Storm. So we're
Okay.
at Quiet Storm Ballroom.
All right. It's funny you should say that because I remember when Smokey first started writing music, Barry Gordy told him, "He's a good writer, but you need to tell a story in your song." And
Every
look at
song.
that. Your mother picked that up.
She
That's
did.
cool. That's cool.
She did.
That's cool. Now, let me see. The way I thought about it was when I first met you,
Yeah, right.
X amount of years ago,
Yes.
you come to my dance class. And
Yes,
I
I
asked you why. You said, well, you went out with a friend
Mhm.
and they were dancing and you couldn't dance. You said,
Yeah.
I will never let that happen again.
True.
And you were consistent over a year straight. You never missed a class. And that was an inspiration to me as an instructor to see someone that's coming back in again and again. Obviously, you have something to offer that's meeting their needs. So, yeah, I really appreciated that.
True
I
story.
appreciated that.
Let me give you the backstory.
Okay.
My older brother, who you know,
Your
was
job.
a student,
Right.
came to my house and said, I just joined this dance class. You guys got to come. Well, John knew that our father was very military,
Mm-hmm.
and he looked down on guys that danced. You know, I won't share the term that he
Right,
had.
right.
And so he didn't dance. I was about to say, no, I don't think we're interested. But Renee, you know my wife,
Oh,
she jumped in front and said, we'll be there next class.
okay.
And so I love my wife. And anybody else, I would have stopped the presses. But if she wanted to go,
Right.
I wanted to go. Now, after I enlisted in your class, I was, my mind was half there, and then my mind was half,
Mm-hmm.
entertaining the thought, how can I get out of this? How many lessons is it going to take Renee to do? So John invited me to a formal dance because he said, you need to see what all of these lessons amount to.
Oh, okay.
I went with him. It was the worst experience I ever had. John would get up, and it was so, like now, it was so few men
Right.
that the women would come up to him and they asked both of us to dance. Well, I'm, half in, half out, and I was just ashamed of, my little structured start.
Right.
I sat there, and John would come and go back. He's sweating, having a great time, and I'm in prison, a prison that I made
For yourself.
myself.
Right, right.
And so I sat there and I watched him dance, and I said to myself, either I'm gonna do this 100%, or I'm going home and sit down and watch the Dodgers, watch the Dodgers play. So after that, your classes, I put myself into it 100%. I gave full effort,
And that's all I saw.
and then I got addicted to it.
Okay. All right. Cool. And
gotta
look where
do
you are now, teaching now. Speaking of dance and music, but didn't say music, how is my man Miles doing?
Miles is the greatest kid in the world.
That's his son, Miles.
Yeah, Miles Davis Hall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And he plays an instrument too, doesn't he?
he plays the violin.
Okay.
Yeah, we insisted, well, with his name, we wanted him to have some artistic gifts because me and his mom, we love music,
Right.
and so he took the name Miles Davis. He played for Michelle Obama was doing a fundraiser several years ago,
Uh-huh.
and he played with the Youth Orchestra of L.A., which
Okay.
now has their own, space in L.A. They have a building and everything.
Okay.
And so he moved to North Carolina, but
Miles is in North Carolina?
yeah,
Hot dog.
Raleigh.
Okay.
Been there close to 5 years.
Mm.
So the director, I know his first name is Charles. I can't think of his last name. He got 6 players to do. I forget what they call it. It wasn't a quartet, but it was a small ensemble to play background music for Michelle Obama. Some person with a lot of money extended their patios. I guess it was $10,000 a plate, except for these kids playing violin, cello, bass. And so Chuck, we called him Chuck, introduced the members of the ensemble, and Miles got a standing ovation.
Really?
And he came home and said he felt bad because they didn't applaud for the other kids. And I told him, it's because of your name. They responded to Miles Davis. So.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then it dawned on him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's a heck of a story. Cause I think I met him when he was like 11 or 12 or something like that. Yeah. He was always a nice kid. Nice
Nice.
kid.
He's
Yeah,
gifted
with
as
focus.
well. He's the
Focus.
director of tours in North Carolina Museum of Art.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. You ever been back there to visit him?
Many times.
Oh, okay. Great.
Many times.
Great. Well, Sky, my brother, it has really been a pleasure having you on, man, and I
It's been a pleasure
appreciate your
being here.
time. Anything else you want to add?
Just that I'm grateful for you and the people that work with you, Ellery,
Okay.
and all, because our community, and I share this with my students, we're about 300 to 500 people.
Mm-hmm.
But it's an invisible community.
Mm-hmm.
And I know in other cities like Detroit and Chicago, the dance community has commercials on television, they have radio shows.
Why do you think
But
that's that way back east and not so much here? I don't mean cut you off, but
no,
if I
no.
don't ask, I'll forget.
I've heard that the tradition of snow, that back east when it snows, there's nothing to do but dance.
Yeah, okay.
So they take it a little bit more serious than me because West Coast we have options.
Yeah.
The sunshine. But for
Right.
whatever reason, we're not in the media, we're not in the press, and I know that we need exposure, to let the world know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share just a quick survey. I don't know how many students I've had over the last 15 years, but I asked all of my students at some point, have your children seen you dance? And it's about 5%, even today, that people come to my class. They come for years, but there's no connection with their kids.
Right. Yeah, and that's one of the things that we're missing in our community now.
Yeah.
Because coming up in the 50s and stuff, you had older brothers and sisters.
Right.
They made sure you knew how to dance.
Absolutely.
Even though you might not want it to, because at some point in time in your social development, dancing is going to stand out, and it's definitely going to be an effect on how you stand in the hierarchy of all your friends,
Right. Or mom and dad.
Yeah.
My dad didn't believe in dancing.
Right.
My mother could dance, but she submitted to my father.
Right. Okay.
In my warm up, I just got to put this in. I tell jokes
Okay.
to get your mind right. That it's supposed to be fun.
You tell jokes,
I
guys?
tell jokes. I have 100 of them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. Well, thank you again, Sky, for that. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Well, Sky, I want to thank you for being on our program today, and thank you for tuning in and watching us, because we're going to have more of the same in the future. So don't forget to check the like button and add a comment. Let me know what you think about the program. Anybody you might want to see on the podcast. I'm open to hear any and all suggestions. Thank you again.